So to show everyone how Songbird works, what I'm going to be doing is actually using my own personal fridge as an example of a pantry demo. Now, we have used this already in existing pantries, but basically to give you a sense, I'm going to photograph the fridge, everything in it, write down a kind of handwritten version of the inventory catalog that you would get, and then we'll end up placing it back in here in the optimized stacking positions. So here we go. Update, everything's out. I'll admit, not the cleanest, so I will be cleaning this up a little bit before putting things back in. You see everything's out here. Don't judge the rooms. Yeah, so we'll catalog everything and put it in. Go Broncos. And I'll give you the update after everything's been uploaded. Now that we have the clean fridge, what we're going to do is use that as the baseline for photos. Now, what I do is you document and catalog everything in actual order. An invoice typically will come with the dimensions listed, but in this case, I don't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and document it. And full disclosure, some things like this, basically empty. I'll be drinking this, so I won't put it back in. But most everything else going back in there, optimized positions. But this is how it comes cataloged, leaving some things like individual apples and tomatoes off, other things grouped into buckets like the veggie bucket, some other things I threw away because I realized they're basically empty. But this is how we'll catalog it. Hopefully my handwriting is good enough to get picked up by the computer. So the inventory we have fully logged, you see here. Now I'll just start showing you how do you input it and how things come to life. After the image uploads, some optical character recognition pulls out the inventory items and then automatically positions it into data entries. Now, in this specific case, it was actually too long of a list, so what I ended up doing was using the second page, which was a little bit shorter, and then manually uploaded the longer list later. What you see here is the results of the manually uploaded list. All I did was hit the add row option. It's actually a cropped video because I did some debugging to realize that it was just not completing because the list was too long. So that's why you'll see it shift over once we start doing the training of the inventory helper. To show you the inventory helper functions, I'm going to begin with the storage layout optimization and augmented reality overlay. I'm not going to go through the exact details of what I do here and the ins and outs because that's listed on the resources page at songbirdrivers.com, but you'll be able to see what's happening here and start to see some of the outputs that come from this as well. And using this layout, this is the fridge setup we get.